What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Let's get right into it. Had another video for you guys, and these are the most underrated NFL signings this offseason so far. You know, NFL started off hot, the trade, signings, all that stuff, the first couple days, first couple weeks. This is about week 4, week 5 now of NFL free agency. Kind of got a little slow. Got a little slow. Wagner signed the other day. Matthew still waiting to sign. You know, I don't know what's going on with him. But it's Matthew and Gilmore left now, the biggest two fish left. But you know, just forewarning, this video, I know it's the most underrated, but people still think it should be big names up here. This is the video for smaller name guys. You know, every team isn't in the same situation. You know, all teams aren't in Super Bowl contention. Aren't all teams aren't in even in the playoff contending race. You know what I mean? They're gonna be sorry. So some teams will be sorry, but they have signed guys for the cheap that, you know, can help them out and be good for them and what they plan on doing, right? So let's start the list. No order. My favorite signing of this video, no question. I did a video as soon as it happened. Russell Gage to the Bucks, 3 years, $30 million. As soon as I saw it, me being a Falcons fan, I saw it. My heart hurt. Really, I was like, man, you can't be serious. For one, Tom Brady just came back the day before free agency started. He came back Sunday. He came back Sunday. Free agency started that Monday morning. And the thing was, and he might have signed Tuesday though. I might be mistaken, but whatever. When I saw him sign, I was hurt. You know, because Russell Gage is very good. You know, when Calvin really went down last year, went down with the mental health issues last year, Russell stepped up as number one guy. You know, Pitts didn't get the ball early for some weird reason, but Russell played well. But I just saw the fit right away. When I saw the Bucks sign him, I saw the fit right away. Him behind Godwin and Mike Evans is going to be, oh my gosh, he's going to be good. Trust me. Watch my video. I was ranting and raving about it. I was so happy for him. He's going to be a star with Tom Brady. Mark my words. I've been saying this since the signing happened. Now, not funny part, but the thing is, you know, Chris Godwin still is on the franchise tag. He has not signed a long-term deal yet. You know, Tom Brady is likely to be back only one more season, this one season. So when Tom Brady retires again, most likely this next offseason, Chris Godwin could walk, and they'll just keep Evans engaged as the top two guys. I can definitely see that happening, you know. So just beware of that, Bucks fans. Gage might be your guy behind Evans after this season. So I like him a lot. He's going to be a great third guy. You know, certain games when Evans and Godwin is down or injured or whatever, like nicked up, he can step in and produce for a couple games and give you good numbers. You know, so Brady will love him, definitely. My next one, Raheem Mostert. I keep saying his name wrong. I keep saying Moisture, but Raheem Mostert. Raheem Mostert. I think that's how you say it right. But the former running back for the 49ers played very well his time there. I believe missed all last year or most of last year with an injury. But I was very happy the Dolphins got an upgraded at running back. They signed Chase Edmonds, former Cardinals back, I believe to a 2-year deal. Moisture's deal is like a 1-year deal, but if he pans out, you know, Edmonds isn't a full-time guy. He's not a full-time back. He'll get he splits reps. He split reps with James Conner last year, who's still with the Cardinals. You know, but Mostert is a better he's a better back than Myles Gaskin still, the former starting running back for the Dolphins. You know, so if Mostert can work out, him and Evans will be a great 1-2 punch. You know, with Gaskins being a good off the bench rotation guy if someone goes down or a certain spot. So I love that move. If he can stay healthy and work out, it'll be a devastating move for the Dolphins. Great move, and you know, keep the ball out of two hands. That's the main goal. You know, as much as possible, run the ball well, short halfback throws. You know, short throws to the halfback in the flats, things like that to Chase Edmonds. Then pound the ball with Moisture, and then you do play action to Tariq, Waddle, those guys there. So that's the goal, in my opinion, for the Dolphins if both players, Edmonds and Moisture, work out. Next, is a guy who isn't a big name at all, but is a great signing, in my personal opinion. That is Quinton Jefferson for the Seattle Seahawks. 2 years, 2 years, $9.5 million. Versatile guy. He played with the Seahawks a couple years ago. They use him as nose tackle, D tackle, in the three technique or DN. He's good all the way around, very versatile. He gives you good play in every spot. So that's a great move by them. Very cheap signing. He hasn't played well since leaving the Seahawks a couple years ago. He hasn't played that well since being on the team since. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say that all backwards. Since leaving the Seahawks a couple years ago, I'm saying it one more time. He hasn't played at the level he was at prior to. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying all wrong. I'm tripping. But yes, he was the Raiders last year. Didn't play as well, and then came back to the Seahawks now. I think he can get back to form, be versatile beside Puna Ford, and get the job done and do pretty well for the Seahawks. I messed that all up. But no edits. Let's go. Okay. Next, one of my favorite signings as well. James Daniels, 3 years, $26.5 million. He is a bully guard. The Steelers want to run the ball. They want to get Najee Harris holes. He couldn't find any holes last year. James Daniels will provide that. 24, 25-year-old former Chicago Bear, bully guard. He can be, in the next couple of years, he can be the best offensive lineman the Steelers have. He wasn't signed to be that, to be honest, but he definitely can be. He has that potential, still young, still has room to grow, and he's very, very good already. So I like him a lot. Great move, bully guard move. They're trying to find lanes for Najee Harris. Makes sense. Great move. And it's pretty cheap for a top guard. It can be a top guard, in my personal opinion. Next one, James Washington, Dallas Cowboys. 1 year, $1.1 million is a steal for James Washington, former Pittsburgh Steeler. Couldn't really find a role there last couple years. Even with Juju out, he didn't fit their role of a big slot. He's not a big player. He's a smaller guy, 5'9", 5'10", something in that range. Deep guy, speedy, good hands. Couldn't find a role in Pittsburgh. He will find a great role as a number 3 guy behind Gallup and Lamb. He joins a very high-power passing offense. Simple as that. He's going to get the ball. He's going to perform well. Only on a 1-year cheap deal. I promise you, guarantee you, if he stays healthy, he's going to get a nice deal next year. I'm talking about multi-year, 3-year, $30 million, 3-year, 20 plus. He's going to be a good deal next year if he stays healthy. So mark my words on that. Last one in the video, Austin Hooper, Tennessee Titans, 1 year, $6 million. Former Falcons. Wish he would have came out to us, pair him with Pitts. We have no receivers. But he went to the Titans. Great move. They needed a guy behind. Well, they needed a guy after letting away Jonnu Smith to the Patriots last year in free agency. They didn't really have a guy there last year in that spot. Hooper brings that fills that need. Great hands. Didn't perform well with the Browns. I will say that. Got a big contract after leaving the Falcons free agency. Didn't perform too well, but I think he can do well with the Titans. Play action, be a safety blanket for Ryan Tannehill. If A.J. Brown can't get going or Henry, whatever, isn't going or whatever. I think Hooper can be solid. I don't expect him to be great anymore like he was last year with the Falcons, but he can be solid. Great safety blanket for Ryan Tannehill, as I said. So pretty decent blocker. So great move. Overall, great video of 7 guys who can perform well for their team. For the cheap for the most part. These guys could have got paid more. Probably Gage. Gage is a little high, but like I said, I think Gage will be the starter if they don't work out with Godwin next year. But that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.